am the only person staying there tonight. I have the place to myself. So the tunnels used to go from there across the street, and then they used to go under the highway to the train depot down there.
What are you waiting for? Hit the like button on this video. In 1894, John Wolfe built the Wolfe Hotel as an addition to the Delmonico Hotel, which stood just north of the building, which is now the Sunflower Bank parking lot. Wolfe added several rooms to the hotel, along with a new lobby, underground stores, and the Bank of Ellinwood.
Restoring the Heart of Ellinwood, Chris McCord. Love that stained glass window. The tour earlier, they said that was in homage to the Opera House that they no longer have. I believe it burned down, if I remember correctly. Ooh, those are pretty. Pretty, pretty. Ooh, I like that. They said when you rent the place, you get the full access to the kitchen. You've got dishes, silverware, all kinds of snacks you can imagine. They have stuff in the fridge for you. What a cute place. All kinds of snacks and goodies. See, the train depot was right down there. Maybe you can see it from this window. You can kind of see it. Not really. How pretty is this place? I love all the country farm details. If you love roosters, this is the place for you. Very cute. It's very charming and very homey. They want you to feel like you're at home. You have full access to the kitchen. You can actually cook here if you'd like to cook. Help yourself to breakfast. Friends, family gather here. Very cool. This is a shared bathroom with some of the rooms. I didn't get to see it earlier. Very pretty. Love all the touches and decor. Very cute.
This was the room I rented that I was supposed to stay in, but they gave me an option to stay in a different room, so I ended up going and staying in the bigger wedding suite, or the wedding room. I'm glad I switched rooms onto the different side of the hotel, because if you're a light sleeper, you need to bring earplugs. It's kind of noisy. The hotel sits along what was formerly the Santa Fe Trail, which is now, I believe it's Highway 56 or Highway 58. And so it can be a little loud. There's trucks that go by that rumble, and you hear the train from the train station. It really didn't bother me. When I'm asleep, I figure I sleep like the dead. I just had a shower, and it was very nice.
Pretty fantastic.
Here's a travel tip that I did several times on this trip. When you're staying in historic hotels with stairs only, don't take everything upstairs. I only took my toiletry bag and selected what outfit I was going to wear the next day and took that upstairs with me. I took my pillow, which I usually take my own pillow with me when I travel. Plus, I can safely tuck my laptop case into the pillowcase to carry it upstairs with me. If you forget anything important, you can always go back down to get it later. But I like to make as few trips as possible. Obviously, I'd only do this in a location where I felt safe leaving my suitcase in the car, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you have a great travel tip, please leave it in the comment section below so you can help fellow travelers out. If you remember from the underground tunnel tour, this is the entrance to the underground, the speakeasy underneath the Wolf Hotel. I would stay at the Wolf Hotel again. It's beautiful. I've found over the years if I leave the spirits alone for the most part, they leave me alone as well. I felt very comfortable. I did not see any ghosts, but I also was not investigating on this trip. I stayed up late watching stuff on YouTube and had to get up pretty early the next morning to head towards my next destination. It was easy checkout. I locked the downstairs door behind me and put the key in the drop box. Remember when I went in the wrong door and I was in the wrong place? I ended up thinking it was apartments. It turns out this is actually one of the sister locations for the Wolf Hotel. So they have multiple properties in Ellinwood that you can stay in. And the Ads boarding house is one of the locations. So you can actually rent those rooms and stay there. But I just thought it was interesting that I found that out later and thought I would share.
There's nobody out in town tonight.
I enjoyed my visit in Ellinwood immensely, and I would love to come back in the future to do a private investigation of the tunnels and possibly the hotel. The only ghost I brought home with me this visit was the one I purchased from their gift items. Stay tuned to see where I went next after leaving Ellinwood. Until next time, bye for now.